It's 3 in the morning and you're wide awake, replaying that conversation where they said you're too sensitive after they screamed at you for an hour. You check their social media even though it makes your chest tight. You wonder if they miss you, if they've changed, if maybe you really were the problem. Your friends say, just move on, but your mind won't stop spinning. Sound familiar? If you can't stop thinking about your toxic ex, you're not weak, you're not pathetic, and you're definitely not crazy. What you're experiencing has a name. It's called trauma bonding, and it's one of the most powerful psychological traps that narcissists and manipulative people use. Today, I'm going to explain exactly why your brain is stuck on someone who hurt you, and more importantly, how to break free from this mental prison they created. You deserve to understand what happened to you. First, let's talk about intermittent reinforcement, the most addictive psychological pattern known to science. Your toxic ex didn't treat you badly all the time. They gave you just enough love, attention, and validation to keep you hooked. One day they'd say, "You're the love of my life." The next day, "I don't know if this is working." This unpredictable reward system literally rewires your brain the same way gambling addiction does. Your brain became addicted to the highs because the lows were so devastating. When they were sweet, your dopamine spiked higher than it ever would in a healthy relationship because the contrast was so extreme. Your brain is still chasing that high, wondering when the next jackpot of their affection will come. Second, trauma bonding creates a biochemical addiction to your abuser. When they hurt you, your body released stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. When they showed you love afterward, your brain flooded with oxytocin and dopamine. This cycle of stress and relief created an artificial chemical bond stronger than normal love because it included your survival instincts. Your nervous system learned that this person was both your source of danger and your source of safety. It's like Stockholm Syndrome in your own relationship. Your brain can't comprehend how someone who says they love you can hurt you so much, so it assumes the problem must be you. This cognitive dissonance keeps you obsessing, trying to solve an unsolvable puzzle. Third, they systematically destroyed your sense of reality through gaslighting. When someone consistently tells you that your memories are wrong, your feelings are invalid, and your perceptions are flawed, your brain goes into overdrive trying to figure out what's real. They said things like, "That never happened," "You're being dramatic," or "I was just joking, you can't take a joke." Your mind is still trying to process the contradictions. You keep thinking about them because your brain is desperately trying to make sense of the nonsensical. You're not obsessing over love, you're obsessing over truth. Your psyche knows something was deeply wrong, but the gaslighting made you doubt your own reality. Fourth, unfinished business keeps your mind trapped in loops. Healthy relationships have closure, conversations, explanations, mutual understanding. Toxic relationships end with more questions than answers. They probably discarded you suddenly, gave you the silent treatment, or left you with a confusing mix of blame and false hope. They might have said, "Maybe we can work things out someday," while actively hurting you. Your brain hates unfinished stories. It will keep replaying scenarios, imagining conversations, and trying to find the missing pieces. You think about what you could have said differently, how you could have been better, what signs you missed. This isn't healing. This is your mind trying to complete an incomplete narrative that was designed to never have a satisfying ending. Finally, they conditioned you to believe you needed their validation to feel worthy. Through subtle and not so subtle put-downs, they convinced you that you weren't enough without them. They said things like, "No one will love you like I do," "You're lucky I put up with you," or "You'll never find someone who understands you." They became your primary source of validation, then used that power to control you. Now that they're gone, part of you still believes you need their approval to feel okay about yourself. You check their social media hoping to see that they're miserable without you, or dreading that they've moved on and seem happy. Either way, you're still giving them power over your emotional state. Your worth was never determined by their opinion of you, but they convinced you it was. Here's what I need you to understand. You're not thinking about them because you miss the relationship. You're thinking about them because you're trying to heal from psychological manipulation. Your obsessive thoughts aren't love, they're symptoms of trauma. The fact that you can't stop thinking about someone who hurt you doesn't mean they were your soulmate. It means they were skilled at psychological manipulation. Breaking trauma bonds takes time, patience, and often professional help. You're not broken, you're human. You survived something that was designed to break you, and now your healing begins. If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe for more content about healing from narcissistic abuse. You're not alone in this journey.